Fallout 4 is a game rated M by the ESRB. Move, seagull. You're getting in my way. There you are. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Da 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 da. Is that the only guy? May actually be the only guy. I think that's the only guy. Well, there's still something that resembles a person down here. Hello, and welcome back to more StephenPlays Fallout 4. On the last episode, we finished Far Harbor. I mean, basically, there was quite a few comments that were pointing out the fact that we have not visited the Nakanos. And you're right, we haven't. We need to, we need to do that. But hopefully, if things go alright, we should be doing that today. Let's see, how far out is this? Is there an island in the way? No, there's not. It's just good luck. Alright, so I've already went and got 2 different shipments for these, for the combat armor. I got the legs and the arms in a separate part. Now I'm just grabbing the last one. I figured I'd get most of that off screen because it's pretty boring, but I wanted to show one because the stuff I'm having to do is ridiculous. Now, fortunately, you can breathe underwater in power armor, but the thing that's been freaking me out, and I haven't discovered, thankfully, is that if I run into an enemy, I'm screwed. Because I have no... you can't use a gun down here. And you can't use your jetpack underwater. I think a lot of people don't know that. But the jetpack only starts to function if your head is above water. Which is why things like this are freaking impossible. Oh my god. So this is going to take some maneuvering. And you can only do like these tiny little hops that are really dumb and terrible. It looks like I have to get into this. Okay, so let's go back into first person so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, there's the helmet. And this, and this, and this. That's it. That's everything. Now if I could climb on top of this thing, that would be really helpful. Am I on it? I am on it. Is my head out of the water, though? Yes! Okay, where's civilization? That's the wrong button. Civilization is kind of to the north. I'm kind of facing the right direction. Alright, let's... Oh no! No, God! I don't think enough of me is out of the water to do this. Son of a... Alright, careful. Careful. This is what I have to put up with. Especially because otherwise it's really easy to get lost and not know Oh, you know what? It's gotta be more than my head then. Oh! Oh, thank God. Well, it's not the entire way, but that's certainly some of it. So anyway, I was reading your comments, and because we finished Far Harbor, Sans visiting the Nakanos, I asked you guys what you wanted to see. And there were a few people that wanted to see Nuka World, but I'll go ahead and tell you that we're not doing that, just for the fact that we just finished up doing a huge DLC. I mean, absolutely gigantic DLC. So we're not going to be... we're not going to be jumping into Nuka World just yet. We will do it eventually. We're going to cover it at some point, but certainly not right now. So that left the other 2 huge groups of comments. One huge group wanted me to jump back into the main story, which is completely understandable. We've been away from it for way too long, and we definitely need to return. And then another group really, really, really wants me to go to Vault 81. Like, really badly. And, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We can go to Vault 81. So that's the plan. I'm going to try and get there today. There's a few, like, little tiny things I wanted to check in on here on Far Harbor, but assuming that works out, then we're going to be going over to Vault 81. Now, supposedly you get a new companion there, and I don't know if we're going to be using that companion like super immediately. I want to make sure that I unlock them, but we also need to work on Paladin Dance. Now we also have Strong, but most people are just frustrated with Strong, understandably, so we're going to kind of put him off to the side for now and come back to him at some point in the future. So the question is, what are we doing right this second? Well, I do think that at some point in the future we're going to come back to Far Harbor and explore more, because there's more to see. Like, you know that this map that's not all there is. There's got to be stuff in this area. There's got to be something I missed over here. I think that it's a little more populated than meets the eye. Not to mention, there's certainly a few locations that we've never seen. The Oceanarium. What could that be? No idea. The Aldersea Day Spa. Like, what is that? So, there's things that I definitely, before the Let's Play ends, want to explore. But I know people are ready to move out of Far Harbor, which is, you know, I get it. I understand. The thing that I want to do before we leave, though, is I wanted to kind of get some input from the factions and how they felt about this newfound peace between everybody, because we had, you know, the peaceful ending. So I'm going to jump around to all the different factions, talk to some people, and, I don't know, just kind of hear the word around town.
Peace? With Far Harbor? If it is the will of Adam.
The High Confessor's vision. It doesn't make sense. Peace? Why would Adam want peace?
Peace with Far Harbor? Guess it's not our place to question.
Can't imagine what kind of revelation it was to turn the High Confessor off wiping out Far Harbor.
Peace in Adam's kingdom. Such a strange event.
What has Far Harbor done to merit Adam's mercy? Plenty of arms, if you're thinking of taking care of matters yourself.
So that was the nucleus. There was quite a few things that they had to say. Now I'm popping over to Acadia to talk to anyone I can find who might have something interesting to talk about related to the peace.
Hello, Nick. How have you been?
I haven't woken up discovering any new missing parts in a while, so I call that a win.
I stopped counting the number of repairs I had decades ago. I have bad actuators, frayed wires.
Rusty joints, patched power couplings, and don't even get my secretary started whenever I tell her I literally have a screw loose.
You know, it's actually pretty nice being able to complain about this with someone who understands. You did well. Peace will come to this island. The children of Adam and Far Harbor are safe.
I know what you did to Jewel, Faraday.
What? Oh no. Okay, look. I'm not even going to complain that you've been snooping around in terminals, alright? I know how this looks. You have to understand, we did the best we could.
Can you just tell me what happened?
The boat crashed. She was beyond injured. We did what we could, but the only way to get her past the trauma was to try a wipe. I don't have Institute-level technology here. There were complications, and now... well, now she's Jewel. She's broken, but she's alive. Do me a favor. Don't say anything to her. I can live with the guilt. She shouldn't have to.
Did you need something?
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
You've already done enough. Thank you.
Some other time, okay?
Synths and humans will all get along someday. I just know it.
Huh. What's interesting is that pretty much no one in Acadia has anything to say about the peace, which I find a little odd. I have a feeling the people of Far Harbor will have plenty to say.
Now everyone, quiet, quiet. High Confessor Tectus, the leader of the Children of Adam, has made a formal peace with us.
You believe him?
I do. He said it was a vision from Adam. And if you know anything about them, you know how serious that is.
But those missionaries of his...
They won't be a problem. He's keeping them clear of Far Harbor. No more preachers coming.
So are they just going to forgive what Alan's done?
They're, well, God commanded them to let that go. So, yeah, I think they've forgiven us. So they'll stay on their part of the island, and we'll stay on ours. That's all.
This peace with the children of Adam seems a little too good to be true.
I need to talk to you. Tectus wasn't specific, but he said that you were an instrument of Adam's will. Because of you, I think we have a real chance of peace here.
Do you think you and Tectus can make this work?
With so much blood spilled, it won't be easy. But working together, I think we can do it.
I wish you both well.
Truly, we don't deserve you. Once the fog recedes, and given time, it always does, we'll take our island back. And that's thanks to you.
I still don't trust those children of Adam.
Family legend has it we hail from Yorkshire. Not entirely sure where that is. Capital Wasteland, maybe?
Hey, Bertha.
I won't ever forget you.
Well, hello.
Yes, yes, I am doing well. Goodbye, goodbye.
Children of Adam better keep their word.
Bar Harbor actually had a lot less to say than I thought. I mean, there was some dialogue strings, but I was assuming that, you know, just walking around and talking to the various people, there would be more commotion about it. But I guess not. Nick, I think it's time we finally return to the Nakano residence.
Mom? Dad? I'm home.
Kasumi? Oh my god, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
It's good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
Are you all gonna be okay now?
Yes, you have made our family whole again.
If any of you ever need help again, you know where to find us.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Do you folks need a minute?
No. We'll have plenty of time to talk now. We shouldn't keep you.
Hold on to her, Kenji. You never know when your family is going to be taken from you.
I'm glad you understand. It's a terrible world out there. We only have each other. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
What's in this collection?
Things he picked up out at sea or trading at different towns he visited. I never really sat down and looked through it all.
Thank you, Kenji.
You've earned it. You traveled far and back to get me answers. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
See you around, Kenji.
Goodbye, Nick. Best of luck to you and your partner in the future.
That wraps it up. Man.
Kasumi.
Thank you for everything. We're a family again. This is how it should be.
Thank you so much. Kasumi is home, and I'll make sure Kenji gives her some space to breathe.
You brought my little girl home safely. Thank you again.
Whew. Well, looks like we did it. Looks like we did good.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Nick.
In this line of work, you have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite like Kasumi's.
Really? Never?
Well, there was that time I got hired by someone who'd been frozen in a vault for 200 years. That one's been a doozy so far. I'm glad things ended as well as they have. The Nakanos are a happy family again. As much as anyone around here can be.
Well, looks like we need to dig up the stuff to get our reward. And it's out here somewhere. Is it in the shed? Oh, it's in the shed. Alright, so let's dig up these supplies and see what exactly it is that we're getting from doing the entire DLC. Because essentially we did the entire DLC. Oh. Hi there. A resilient, calibrated, powerful pipe revolver pistol. Okay, sure. 800 bottle caps. Some ammo. Ammo. Mentats. A surgical tray. Heavy combat armor left leg.
No accounting for taste.
Huh. Man. Crazy. I mean, that's it. I did receive a tip from a commenter that I had missed a holotape somewhere near a gravestone out here. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest, where that is. I don't actually ever remember seeing a gravestone out here. Wait a minute, no, there's a gravestone up there. All right, let me go up here and see. I've never actually seen this part. Son of a gun, they were right.
Granddad, I know you can't hear this, but I can't think of a better way to say goodbye. You taught me so much, and I won't forget any of it. I'm sorry that we'll never be able to fix up the old clunker we've got sitting in the boathouse. Wherever you are, I hope you're at peace.
In loving memory, Taiichi Nakano, grandfather sailor engineer. Well, a fitting end, I suppose. We were able to bring Kasumi home. We had a crazy adventure on the island. And to be honest, our adventures on the island are not completely finished. And you guys know that. There's undiscovered locations, and we'll definitely be back. That's a fact. But for now, it is time to return to the Commonwealth for a new adventure to Vault 81.
You're back. How did everything go with the Nakano case?
Take a guess. How do you think it went?
Well, you were away for a long time, and don't take this the wrong way, but you smell like the ocean. So I'm guessing you had to track someone down a long distance. By boat, maybe. Guess I was right about the missing person angle. And that's all I can tell. Come on, I'm not a psychic. Give me the details.
I tracked Kenji's daughter to a synth refuge up north near Far Harbor. She's back home, safe and sound.
That's great. We don't often get to bring people good news. It's a nice change of pace. Thanks for coming in for this one. I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're giving our friend here all the credit.
Just keeping you on your toes, Nick.
And that's that. I believe that's everything. That marks off, that from Miscellaneous. And the only thing left to do is to tell the Brotherhood about the 7th Refuge, so they will go in and destroy all of Arcadia. But we're not going to be doing that. We are going to be instead heading over to Vault 81. And it's so interesting that we're heading over there. It's been one of the most requested places for probably the entire DLC. Also, we're out of the power armor, and we're wearing the assault marine armor. It's bulky. It's definitely bulky. Man, it's been a while since I've actually seen what the exit of Diamond City looks like. So we are going to come out here and circle around. For whatever reason, the marker is the marker appearing? Oh yeah, it is. It's just really far off in the distance. See, I got my gun in place. Man, I'll never forget whenever I first arrived to the city. I was like sneaking around and I ended up blowing up one of Diamond City's turrets. I blew up one of the gun turrets, and that was just really... Well, that's a guy's head. Oh, fun. And apparently there's some enemies up there. Oh man, it's a different time. Fen Street Sewer. I'm hearing some other noises. It's probably those guys. Should take care of a lot of it. Legendary super... Oh my god! Hi, friend. Yes, you're a hungry puppers. Hungry puppers can't get through... Oh god, yes, you actually can. Okay, well, what if I'm up on this? Okay, you can... Ow, you can still hurt me. Dear god. Fen Street Sewer. That's actually a place that's on my list of places to go. I keep a list of whenever you guys mention interesting places, you know, things I'm not doing necessarily right this second, but I should check out at some point. And I have that written down. That guy's legs fell off. That's a real shame. Legs just don't work like they used to. Let's see, there's someone right... Hey, friend! Oh, I had to reload. Here's your chance to kill me! And you didn't do it. There's someone... Ah, probably you. Wow, I actually didn't think I would shoot you. But it seems to be working. Come on, bud. Show your low head again. No? Eh, whatever. I don't think you can kill me from up there anyway. What you got? Weather caps, rounds. I need to get up here, though. Somehow. There's got to be, like, a way to get up. Normally, I would fly up, but it's not really an option this time. All right, back into first person so I can see a little more clearly about what to do. Turn the light on. Oh man, I'm used to the white light. So suddenly seeing the green light's a little weird. Got some stuff here. I'm also way freaking faster. It's like training, honestly. It's like you've trained with weights and suddenly you take the weights off and you're just flying around the room. It's actually ridiculous. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna find super mutants in here. Hidden doesn't seem to be moving at all. Which is fine. I mean, that's cool. I prefer it to not move. Just really expected to have to run into something in here. Maybe it's just a really, really tiny map.
Oh, what's that?
Ah, son of a gun. Watch out, Nick. Oh, God. Nick.
Time to die!
Oh, God, he's down there! What the crap? Wow, I did not expect you to be down there. That's very surprising. Oh my god, almost killed myself because I saw a wall. I'm gonna admit, that was a pretty sweet way to level up, though. I don't regret that at all. Yeah, that's one of the problems with the explosive weapons. If you're shooting and then you start to strafe behind a wall, you can kill yourself pretty quick. Also, we learned something today. There is, in fact, a super mutant in here. We found him. Did not want to find him, but we found him. Anything else in this hellhole? Not really. Some odds and ends garbage. There's the fence. And another door. Well, I'm not sure which door, so let's try the red one. There we go. Now is this... Sure. Is this where I needed to... Yeah, here he is. Blazing Tire Iron. 25% chance to deal 50 fire damage on a successful block. Well, that's... cool. That is not what I needed, but, sure. Sure, a blazing tire iron. Yeah, give me these. Grenades are always helpful. Alright, so we're gonna continue our stroll. Now, we could go through the part... Well, We could go through the apartments on the other side. I think I'm going to do that just because otherwise I can just about guarantee I will never come back to this specific map. Okay, we're going to walk through the building. Oh, so interesting, out the other side. And... oh! Hi, guys! What's up? And that's one way to say hello. I'm missing one. Oh, that was not too bad. Okay, so, this is a nice little patio. But otherwise, there's not a whole lot going on here. So let's jump down here. Seems good. Of course, you guys are just hairbrush mongrels, so that doesn't do me much good. Let's see. Wait, what? Why is my marker pointing to in there? I don't have a marker set there. My marker's set back here. That's... what the crap? That seems really weird. Okay, hold on. Let me start by removing a marker and then replacing a marker. Okay. Now it's not asking me to go back in that door. That's a glitch, if I've ever seen one. So what we need to do is get... oh, good. Oh man, do you guys remember when we were here? There was the really sad story about the guy who... let's see, how did it go down? The guy... his wife, like, lived... are you still alive? There we go. His wife died, I think, and he stayed in the house, and then eventually, like, someone came and took the house over or something. It was really sad, and it was real early in the Let's Play. But yeah, that was here. Oh, hi, friends. God, you're not even worth my time, are you? Of course not. Hello. You can be killed very easily, and so can your friend. But man, you're huge and scary. And you're covering me with your gross guts. Just trying to get some ow! Did I not kill you? Something seems wrong with that blood bug. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but it looks to me like that blood bug is dead? Like his life meter was gone, and yet he was still flying around. I was shooting him. Where did it go? Is that it? Whatever, man. We're getting to the point where, like, weird stuff is going to be happening in the Let's Play, so I'm just trying to learn to accept it. It's Skyrim. It's Skyrim all over again. You get to a certain point, and the game's like, don't really know how to proceed past this point. Just gonna be ridiculous. Wow. Now are these... okay, there's a brain fungus. This is it, man. This is Vault 81. Never discovered. Heading here, I guess with Nick. He seems like a fine companion to take. I think that's alright. And then, once we get in here and we have access to the companion, we can reassess what we want to do. I mean, if we want to keep that companion, or if we want to work on Paladin Dance, we can make those decisions after we've done it. Okay. This all looks pretty familiar.
Vault 81. Friendliest vault in all the Commonwealth. Vault 81. Friendliest vault in all the Commonwealth. Because here, they don't shoot on sight.
Clipboard.
Yeah, so long as you're carrying it.
Some fusion cells. It's a radio, which I can't even access. Vault suits. And of course, I can actually get in here because of the Pip-Boy, which is pretty helpful. Sweet. Hopefully they're cool with visitors.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
Vault 81? You're still up and running?
Yeah. Pretty good observation there, genius. Now about that Pip-Boy.
Why are you asking about my Pip-Boy?
We get plenty of scavengers and traders passing by the entrance. Everybody wants to get at the shiny red button. But you're the first one to try it with a working Pip-Boy. Now where'd you get it?
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
I'm just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
But I'm a fellow Vault Dweller. Can't you just let me in?
Excuse me, ma'am. Before you arrived, he did say he was from Vault 111. And he's in possession of a working Pip-Boy.
Is that so?
Well?
I'm going to allow it. Edwards, open the door and make the announcement. Officer Edwards and I will meet you at the entrance.
Cool. Sounds good. It's a date. I hope you bring cake. Because I enjoy cake. Apparently Vault 81 is not only a destination, but a quest. Talk to the Overseer. Anything back here of interest? No, it doesn't look like it. Hi there. God, how weird.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine. I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. We've never encountered a fellow Vault Dweller. Is this Vault 111 you mentioned still operational?
It's more like a graveyard now. Almost no survivors.
Christ, I'm sorry. What happened there?
They had us cryogenically frozen in these pods, but something malfunctioned.
Oh my god. All those lives lost due to some malfunction? That's unacceptable. I suppose we've been lucky. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
Why do you keep yourself so isolated?
Why not? We have warm beds, clean clothes, a solid roof over our heads. Our food and water are radiation-free. We don't deal with the elements or raiders. We're safe here. And for some, that safety and stability is what counts.
Aren't you curious about the Commonwealth and what it has to offer?
Of course. But my duty is to these people and keeping them safe. We receive a few select traders often enough to stay well informed. Now, I have work to do.
Ma'am, what about his, friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Oh, that was it. That was the mission. Overseer?
Hello, Overseer.
Have you been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you.
Sure.
Hey.
Now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself.
Such a gracious host.
Excuse me.
So, we got a new visitor today. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
If you want to leave, why don't you just go?
Wish it was that easy. It's scary leaving the vault. And the Commonwealth? It's all so unpredictable.
It takes some preparation. I'd learn how to use a gun and be ready to use it before I went out there.
I've never even touched a gun. Now, I can't even say if our security has seen any real combat, but with the hours we're working these days, I'm not even sure where I'd find the time to practice.
Why the long hours?
We're just making sure this roof over our heads doesn't cave in on us. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around. Miranda likes to tell me that I'm just taking 81 for granted, but I can't help but feel trapped here sometimes.
I wonder if they are trapped. I wonder if it's something where they're not allowed to leave.
Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
Another outsider? What'd they let you in for?
What's with the attitude?
I don't trust outsiders. We didn't need your help before, we don't need it now. The Overseer never should have opened up the vault to your kind.
Well, aren't you a ray of sunshine?
You think you're funny? That's exactly why outsiders don't belong here.
Looks like we're making friends everywhere we go. I think that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Next episode, we will start, I guess, exploring Vault 81. Looks like it might be pretty large, which is exciting. So we will be working on that and maybe finishing it up. And then it'll just be a matter of if we want to use the companion here or Paladin Dance, and then what we're going to do with it. Probably get back to the main story, since so many people want to see it. And then also, I'll be honest, I'm really freaking interested. Also, I do it every once in a while, but I'm throwing in another shout out. Fan art. It's great. You should make it. Just want to cover my bases and make sure that we have enough to, you know, start to finish for the Fallout 4 Let's Play, have enough fan art, because it's been something that I've really enjoyed seeing you guys do, and I know you guys enjoy seeing it at the end of the episodes as well. I just want to make sure that it can be something that continues. So if you have an idea for it, make it. Post it on Twitter. I'd love to see it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Stephen Plays Fallout 4. I'm gonna be honest. This is walking a really fine line, because the line it's walking is humor, but then also horror, because that's horrifying. What on earth is... whatever.